This week, we're all about Disney Plus Day, getting to know the Rebels of Andor, and more. There's no cookies in here.
Lies! Deceptions!
Let's get to the news. It's Disney Plus Day, and to celebrate, a special surprise sneak peek for Andor dropped on the streaming service today. This is the most Andor footage we've seen to date, with a tense exchange between Andor and newcomer Stellan Skarsgård as the mysterious Luthen. Plus, with insights from writer and executive producer Tony Gilroy and star Diego Luna, you're going to want to check this 8-minute-long preview out for yourself. Earlier today, a new documentary dropped featuring one of our all-time favorite characters.
Hello there.
General Kenobi. Or Ben, or Obi-Wan to some. In Obi-Wan Kenobi, A Jedi's Return stars Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen discuss the emotional return to their characters, Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker, or Darth Vader, or, Dad. No! With some new footage from the making of the limited series and other interviews, including insights from director and executive producer Deborah Chow, the documentary delivers a fresh take on the series from a different point of view. Watch it for yourself now, streaming only on Disney+. And if you missed Rogue One's return to IMAX theaters last month, you're in luck. To celebrate Disney Plus Day, the film that first introduced us to Cassian Andor, Jyn Erso, and the whole Rogue One crew is coming back to the silver screen exclusively at AMC theaters, starting today and running through September 19th, when we'll have just 48 more hours to wait for the premiere of Andor. Start those countdown clocks now. For more details on all the Disney Plus Day happenings, including games deals, head to StarWars.com/thisweeknow. Plus, if a new documentary and the latest limited series on Obi-Wan Kenobi just isn't enough, yesterday we revealed your first look inside the pages of Marvel's Obi-Wan Kenobi issue number 5. In the thrilling conclusion to the comic miniseries, Kenobi closes his journals to return to life on Tatooine. After a skirmish between the Imperials and the Tuskens traveling single file to hide their numbers, the Jedi-turned-general-turned-best babysitter ever turns into scavenger. But Kenobi finds a bit more than he bargained for among the Empire's tech and treasures. Read the preview for yourself, as well as the first pages from Star Wars Bounty Hunters number 27, now on StarWars.com/thisweek. And finally, a huge congratulations to our friends at Industrial Light and Magic for scooping up the award for Outstanding Visual Special Effects for the Book of Boba Fett at last weekend's ceremony for the 2022 Creative Art Emmy Awards. The Wizards of Visual Effects have done it again. Because we just think almost everything Star Wars should come in threes, this week we're celebrating another Rogue One character who's about to make a triumphant return to the screen in Andor later this month. We're talking Saw Gerrera. Although he notably appeared in live action for the first time in Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, we first met Saw in Star Wars The Clone Wars in the Andor arc. Beginning with the episode The War on Two Fronts, Saw and his sister Steela challenge the black and white views of Obi-Wan, Anakin, and especially young Ahsoka Tano. Cast out of their home by a new king who was super into being part of the Separatist cause, the Gerreras formed a rebellion with some help from the Jedi on the sly. Saw and his rebels were ultimately successful, but at great personal cost.
Remember this day, the day Andor became free again.
In Star Wars Rebels, we flash forward to find an older and arguably wiser Saw in the episodes Ghosts of Geonosis and In the Name of Rebellion. In the years of the Empire's rule, Saw's methods got a little more extreme, which was exceedingly bad news if you were a bug-like alien whose planet happened to be tied to the start of the Clone Wars and the creation of the Death Star. And in Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, a grizzled Saw was just hanging out with Bor Gullet on Jedha, where he was ultimately reunited with Jyn Erso, whom he helped to raise for one last heroic act, getting her father Galen Erso's desperate message about the Death Star's weakness to the freedom fighters in the Rebel Alliance.
Save the rebellion! Save the dream!
For even more on Saw, check out the Star Wars The Bad Batch episode Aftermath, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order Rebel Rising, and bonus, the epilogue to the solo A Star Wars Story novelization. That's it for this week, but for more on these stories and other news from around the galaxy, check out StarWars.com. And be sure to join us right here for This Week in Star Wars every Thursday. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.